8 years ago, I believed the same lies that so many Americans believe about mental health and addiction. I thought addiction was about partying, that people drank or used drugs because they really wanted to. And if their life was spiraling out of control, they could simply stop. I didn't understand mental health either, to be honest. I thought depression was just sadness, that anxiety was just people who worried too much. I believe the surface level kind of stuff, the kind of things that keeps stigma alive. And then I stepped into a world that I truly did not understand. I got a job at a 104-bed psych hospital with 13 beds dedicated to detox. Suddenly, I wasn't just reading about addiction in articles or hearing about mental health struggles secondhand. I was seeing them every single freaking day. I watched people wrestling with invisible battles, doing whatever they could to escape the pain they were carrying. It wasn't about partying. It wasn't about having a good time. It was about pain. People were drinking, using, and gambling, not because they wanted to, but because they needed to. Because for a moment, that substance, that behavior, that escape made that pain stop. Until it didn't. Until it owned them and they were in full-fledged addiction. That's when I started to see the bigger picture here. We still tell people to just quit. We still treat addiction like it's a choice. We say it's okay to not be okay, but do we actually mean it? I saw how people struggling in silence were left behind, and in that moment it became clear something had to change. Now, for those of you who don't know, this year I'm celebrating 6 years since I left corporate America and launched my own company. I walked away because I couldn't unsee what I had seen. I couldn't ignore how broken our system was and how many incredible programs and life-saving resources were out there, but how few people actually knew about them. So I took everything I learned, everything I experienced, and my business partner Matt and I built CaptivContent. And honestly, we built it for some very basic reasons. We were tired of seeing these mission-focused companies that have amazing resources and people who are battling mental health and addiction not knowing even how to access them. We were tired of dull campaigns that didn't connect. We were tired of stagnant social media messages going nowhere. And honestly, we were tired of suicide still being the #1 cause of death for kids ages 13 to 17. We couldn't ignore that, so we had to make a difference. Since launching CaptivContent, we've been able to help organizations connect with people who thought no one understood them. We've created campaigns that reach people in their darkest moments, before they hit rock bottom, and we offered them hope. We've seen people reach out for help because they saw a message that finally spoke to what they were feeling, and that's why we do this. We use video to break stigma, to normalize conversations about mental health and addiction, to give people the language to describe what they're feeling and what they don't even understand yet about what they're feeling, to help them trust the right people and the right programs when they're finally ready to take that first big step and reach out for help. Because what good is an incredible program if the people who need it most never actually hear about it? This isn't about marketing, and this certainly isn't about sales. This is about meeting people where they are, on their phones, in their home, in their moments of doubts before they hit rock bottom. Because if we wait for that, we've already lost. This isn't just a business, it's a mission. So if this message resonates with you, and if you believe in reaching people before it's too late, then let's connect. Let's build something that makes an impact together.